Well, we're back again, and I'm going to give a Barrett Coulda seal of approval for that advert there. I know the guys well, and they are doing God's work, if God was real.
Do you think there'll be a competition for the podcast, though?
No.
Okay, well, that's good. I also approve it then, by proxy.
There is forceful advice, and then there is unforced advice, which is what we do.
Right, I see, yep.
It's a very different sector. Right, so here we go. It is featured problem time, and we are going back in time this week because it is an historical help.
Lay it on me.
All right, so how aware are you of tennis, Mr. Menga?
Where am I with tennis?
Yep.
I watch it occasionally.
Okay.
I know some of the big names.
Right, well, maybe you'll know this name, so here we go. Hello there. My name is Fred Perry.
No, never heard of him at all. Are you sure he plays tennis?
Yeah, he does. My name is Fred Perry, and I am a superstar tennis player. There you go, there's your advice.
Yeah.
I've been at the top of my game ever since I was a little lad growing up in Stockport. But ever since I broke my elbow and wrist against the dastardly Bobby Riggs, my hands have never been the same. I was approached recently by a charming Austrian man called Tivy Wegner, who gave me a strange wrist contraption that he says reduces pain. Should I wear it in my return game against Bobby Riggs in January 1946? Fred Perry.
Right, okay. Bit of a different one, this.
Okay, so Fred Perry, for those who don't really know him, and I imagine quite a few people do, Fred Perry was a tennis player in the 1930s and 1940s. He was also the founder of Fred Perry, the cool.
Oh, the T-shirts.
Cool T-shirts, yeah. That aren't in any way or form controversial at the moment. So basically, the Fred Perry has contacted us to see if we can help him.
Right, well, that's good then.
Yeah. So, what should we do? What is this contraption, first of all?
Yeah, it sounds intriguing, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. Is it sort of bionic? Is it...
I know, it's a bit odd. I did do some research on it, and Tivy Wegner created a sort of band that he put around his arm that also had an anti-perspirant in it.
Right. This sounds very intriguing. Cutting edge.
Yeah.
So I was going to say bionics should not be allowed in tennis. I'm quite strongly opposed to that.
Yeah, bionic arms are not cool, are they?
Yeah. So some kind of band. Yeah,
some kind of band that goes around his wrist that apparently reduces perspiration.
I think, in all honesty, he should get on this. Could be a game changer. Could be at the top for many years just because of this band. It could be like...
But he's been at the top of his game.
Well, he could stay
for
there
a long time.
That's what I mean. He could stay there indefinitely. If this really improves his game even more, other people aren't going to know what hit them in these tournaments.
Well, a tennis ball, I assume.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Fred's got enough sort of, and he's got skill, obviously, because he's been in the top of the game for ages.
I'm not saying he hasn't got skill. Don't get me wrong, Fred.
But at the same time, does he need extra help? I don't think so. I think his wrist can heal just fine.
I don't think he needs it, but I think he should take it. Also, Barrett, not meaning to be rude, but I don't think anyone should take arm health advice off you when you just showed me your rotten arm before.
Well, we'll see about that. We'll see, right? I guarantee you, this time next year, my arm will be fine.
Next year?
It may not be out of the sling yet, but it'll be fine by then.
Did you say next year?
Yeah.
It shouldn't take a year for something like that to heal.
Well, it's not about me, is it? About Fred.
Right, okay.
And Fred, to be honest, Fred's a good guy. I imagine he wouldn't go to hospital either. So, look how good Fred is, and he doesn't need anything like that. He doesn't need any extra special help. You know what I'm going to say to him? Don't accept this. Don't accept this from this Wenger character.
I'm saying take the band. Also, did Fred Perry invent tennis elbow?
I don't know. Tennis elbow?
Yeah, maybe this is when that was invented.
Well, I don't know. Well, I didn't research into anything about Fred, to be honest. I just got his message and just wanted to look about the contraption, really, because that did sound quite fun.
Contraptions are always fun.
Yeah, especially ones that risk contraptions.
Contraptions and gizmos are probably two of my favourite things.
All right, well, we've got... So, Fred, if you're listening, we've got two opposing ideas at the moment. And one of them is for you to take this contraption, which I'm not totally against. It is a contraption after all, as we've mentioned. It is quite fun. But for me, personally, from experience, I've found that, not having any sort of outside help is actually better for your arm. So overall, I'd say, don't worry. You can still play tennis, even with a bit of a weak wrist.
And I say, if you can take the band and you're not going to get disqualified, give it a right good go.
So it's up to you, Fred. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.